point guard that passes the ball really well, and he tacks downhill, but yet he can pull up and shoot it, and he can find the open guy, and that's that's something that good teams have, and I think we have the same thing, and it's just a matter of giving a great effort, and hopefully that we play, like I said earlier, that we play well enough to win the basketball game. Like I said, we can't get in a track meet with them because we're not going to win the track meet.
You talk about controlling tempo. How do we do that? We got to be patient on offense.
Well, I think so, and we have to limit the possessions that they have, and we can't give them second shots. We can't let them, hit a couple shots, and then all of a sudden, the next one they miss, but they get the rebound. We can't think, oh, that one's going in too, and we got to get everybody checked off. They do a good job on the glass, and so we have to limit their possessions, their offensive possessions, and at the same time we have to get quality shots every time down, whether that's early in the shot clock or late in the shot clock. But good, bad shots early in the shot clock are not to our favor.
Very good.
Thanks.
Todd Reardon, head coach for Hastings College. Well, more after this. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
Rivals Bar and Grill is a proud sponsor of all area athletes, teams, and coaches. Get to Rivals every day for lunch specials. Rivals is also cooking for your team, so stop in before or after the game and enjoy your favorite Rivals pizza, burger, or wings. Rivals, open daily at 11. Join the Rivals team today. Osborne Drive East in Hastings. Like us on Facebook to see what great specials we offer in happy hours. Rivals, your fun, laid-back sports bar with delicious food and ice-cold drinks.
You can buy books online, music online, even toothpaste, so why not your car? Tom Dinsdale CDJR makes it easy with start to finish. Just click the blue Purchase Now button on any new or used vehicle on our website. Choose your payments, value your trade, secure financing, and boom, you're done. Want a test drive? We'll bring it to you. Start to finish at TomDinsdaleCDJR.com, the convenient way to buy your next vehicle.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person, regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 60 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street, proud to support all area student athletes.
Whatever the Midwest weather brings, you can rely on a York comfort system to keep your home comfortable all year. York systems are smarter, more connected, and more efficient than ever before, cutting your energy costs by as much as 50%. Plus, all York residential products have some of the best warranties in the industry. Your York Midwest dealer is Ruts Heating and Air in Hastings and Kearney. Go to rutsheating.com, proudly serving the entire Tri-City area. Learn how you can move up to a new line of comfort and efficiency for your home.
KHAS Radio, 1230 AM and 104.1 FM.
All right, Mike Will back here at Lynn Farrell Arena, the Osborne Sports Complex, getting set for the men's game here this afternoon between Hastings College and Morningside. Broncos come in 11-3 on the season. The Broncos are 6-0 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Hastings picking up a win last Saturday, a non-conference game over Bethany of Kansas, winning by the score of 80-55. Right before Christmas, Hastings was over in Hawaii. They played a couple of ball games. We talked with Todd during the pregame show. Hastings losing to Hawaii Hilo in an exhibition game, 57-52. Then he lost to Olivet Nazarene in a regular season game, 85-75. Right before Hastings took off for Hawaii, they played at Dakota State and won 72-65. Our last conference victory was a good one on the road in Sioux Center, Iowa, against Dordt, winning by the score of 80-78. But Morningside, a team that comes in a record of 10 wins, 3 losses on the season. They are 5-1 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Morningside, traditionally a very good basketball team. They'll be one of the teams contending for the conference championship at the end of the season. Their last game was on December the 30th. They beat Grandview by the score of 95-84. They spent their Christmas holiday down in Florida They beat St. Thomas by 5 points, 87-82. And they lost to Florida Memorial by 5 points, 88-83. They played Bellevue just before the Christmas break and beat the Bruins by the score of 83-61. Their last conference game was back on December the 9th when they beat Midland by the score of 100-88. One of their losses was at Jamestown on December the 6th. They lost to the Jimmies 91-81. So Morningside, the best scoring team in the conference. They're averaging 89.2 points per game on offense. They're giving up 78.8 points per game on defense. Morningside right up to the top of the statistics and the offensive categories as well, as you might expect. They're number one in the conference in field goal percentage at 51%. Number two in three-point shooting at 38%. And they're number 4 in the conference in free throw shooting at 77%. Hastings certainly don't want to play the game in the 80s and 90s here today. The Broncos are a team that's averaging 76 points per ball game on offense, and they're giving up 71.2 on the defensive end. The Broncos are the second best shooting team in the conference behind Morningside. They're hitting 49% of their field goal tries, 38% from three-point territory, and 71% from the free throw line. Morningside's got a couple of guys that can really light it up. You'll hear a lot from Joey Scoff. He is averaging 22.3 points per ball game. Eli Doble is also in the double figures. In fact, over 20 points per game, averaging 20.5 points per ball game. Reggie Thomas, again, our leading scorer. He is averaging 23.7 points per ball game. So Hastings and Morningside going here today in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. The other games are going on in conference play for the guys. Jamestown is playing at Midland today. Briar Cliff is at Doane. Dakota Wesleyan at Concordia. And Northwestern at Mount Marty. The conference standings as we get back to conference play here today. Hastings is on top. It's been a long, long time that Hastings has been on top of the conference standings at this point of the season. But Broncos off to a good start. We're sitting at 11-3, 6-0 in the conference. And they've got Northwestern and Morningside tied for second at 5-1. Northwestern is 12-2 in the season. Morningside 10-3. Then tied for fourth place, you've got Dordt and Concordia. They're both sitting at 4-3. The Defenders are 11-4 in the season. The Bulldogs are 9-4. So obviously a big game here for Hastings College men's basketball as they take on the Morningside Mustangs here this afternoon. All the games are now final on the women's side of things. Your scoreboard looks like this. Doane today upset Briar Cliff. The Chargers were the number 2 team in the conference, and they were beaten today at Doane by 14 points. Doane beats Briar Cliff 86-72. We will play in the Sioux City at Briar Cliff next Saturday, but the Chargers today being upset by Doane 86-72. It was Jamestown beating Midland today in Fremont 74-50. In Yankton, it was Northwestern all over Mount Marty in women's play 82-47. Concordia beats Dakota Wesleyan at home today 69-61. Hastings over Morningside 76-51. And it was Dordt winning in Omaha over the College of St. Mary's 85-43. One of the game today, the Nebraska men's basketball team, they lost to Wisconsin 88-72. We've got the tip-off coming up. You're listening to Bronco Basketball today on KHAS.
Rivals Bar and Grill is a proud sponsor of all area athletes, teams, and coaches. Get to Rivals every day for lunch specials. Rivals is also
is that
cooking
my
for
pizza?
your team, so stop in before or after the game and enjoy your favorite Rivals pizza, burger, or wings.
'Cause
Rivals, open daily
you don't
at
think
11.
it's right
Join
for the other
Rivals
team to walk in
today.
front of their
Osborne
bench.
Drive East in Hastings. Like us on Facebook to see what great specials we offer in happy hours. Rivals.
He
your
wants to
fun,
come out of the
laid-back
locker
sports
room and
bar
sit
with
on the bench.
delicious
You don't
food
think
and
it's right to
ice-cold
walk
drinks.
down here?
You can buy books online, music online, even toothpaste. So why not your car? Tom Didsdale CDJR makes it easy with start to finish. Just click the blue Purchase Now button on any new or used vehicle
That's
on
the
our
code.
website. Choose your payments, value your trade, secure financing, and boom, you're done. Want a test drive? We'll bring it to you. Start to finish at TomDidsdaleCDJR.com, the convenient way to buy your next vehicle.
The world-famous Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill in Hastings is celebrating 25 years. 25 years because of all of you. 25 years of good food, great service, and a warm, friendly atmosphere. Bullseye's is open 6 days a week for lunch and dinner. Stop in today and see why we are world famous. Our burgers, steaks, and wings, along with a drink menu with something for everyone. To everyone in the Adams County area, thank you for making us world famous and for 25 years. Come see us today across from the water park on West 2nd Street in Hastings.
KHAS Radio, 1230 AM and 104.1 FM.
All right, back here at Lynn Farrell Arena, the Osborne Sports Complex, Hastings and Morningside going here this afternoon in men's college basketball. They had the women's ball game. Hastings won that ball game. Let's get you the starting lineups for the ball game here today. For the Broncos, it'll be Reggie Thomas, a 6'1" sophomore out of Omaha. Thomas is averaging 23.7 points per ball game, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals per game. Anthony Thompson is 6'6", actually a 6-foot senior out of Bolingbrook, Illinois, averaging 5.4 points per ball game. Grady Corrigan is 6'1" senior out of Bennington, averaging 8.2. Tyreek McMurrin, a 6'5" senior from Bolingbrook, Illinois. McMurrin averaging 10.1. And Danilo Matovic, a 6'8" senior from Serbia. Matovic averaging 8 points per ball game. For Morningside, it'll be Brendan Buckley, a 6'4" junior from Omaha. Buckley averaging 7 points per game. Jack Dossler is a 5'10" senior from Omaha, averaging 10.6 per ball game. Joey Scoff, a 6'3" senior from Omaha, averaging 22.3. Aiden Vanderloo, a 6'1" senior from Sioux City, averaging 10.8. And Eli Doble is a 6'6" senior out of Gretna, averaging 20.5 points per ball game. Ball is in the air, and the tip is controlled by Hastings. The Broncos in their white jerseys here today, their crimson numerals. Morningside is in their black jerseys with their white numerals. Hastings with the opening possession. Matovic has got it, comes out here to Reggie for 3. Shot is up there, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Morningside. Here come the Mustangs back the other way. Again, a team that really can put some points on the scoreboard, averaging 89.2 points per ball game here for the 2023-2024 season. There's a feed inside to Doble, and he's going to be fouling the play here. So Doble is fouled. That's going to go on Tyreek McMurrin. That's going to be his first foul. Team foul number 1 on the Broncos. Going to the free throw line will be Eli Doble. Doble's a 72% foul shooter on the season. Morningside is a team hitting 77% of their foul shots this year. And the shot is up there. It's going to be good. Morningside hitting 77% from the free throw line. They're hitting 51% from the field and 38% from three-point territory. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good. So Doble gets Morningside on the scoreboard. 2-0 is the score. Morningside with the lead. Here come the Broncos. Reggie Thomas with the ball goes over in the wing to Grady Corrigan. Man-to-man defense here for Morningside. Reggie with the ball. Free throw line extended left side. Out to Corrigan. Drives it to the elbow. Corrigan goes inside to Matovic. He goes to the hole and scores. Danilo Matovic gets the Broncos on the scoreboard. 2-2 is the score. We are 1 minute into the ball game here from Lynn Farrell Arena after the Hastings College women took care of Morningside in the first ball game, 76-51. Morningside working with the ball here against the Bronco D. This is Scoff with the ball. Scoff comes over here on the left side there. The ball is going to be swatted away. First turnover on Morningside. Reggie comes back the other way, loses the ball out of his hands, and they're going to point the Broncos' way. It was tipped out of his hands. So the Broncos will play things in, baseline left side. Underneath, well, they're going to play it in here on the near sideline. Reggie Thomas right in front of the Morningside bench will play it in to McMurrin. Down to a Grady Corrigan. Corrigan holds onto it. Out here to Anthony Thompson. Thompson out of Matovic. Hands it away to Thompson. Dribbles the ball down the left side of the lane. That's Corrigan. Down to Reggie. Here's Danilo with the ball. Matovic hands it back to Thomas. He tries to penetrate between two players, and the ball knocked loose. Turnover on Hastings. Here come the Mustangs back the other way. Scott for three. Shot is up there, no good. Ball is going to be tapped out of bounds, and it's going to be Hastings' ball. Last touchdown there by Eli Doble of Morningside. So Hastings will come back the other direction here. 18-10 to play in the first half. Hastings 2, Morningside 2. Bronco basketball for you here this afternoon from Lynn Farrell Arena. Hastings comes back with the ball. Reggie Thomas has got it. Goes over in the far sideline down to Corrigan. There's a Tyreek McMurrin spinning on the baseline. Puts it up the right-handed. Shot's going to be no good. Ball brought out there by Eli Doble of a Morningside. Here come the Mustangs back the other way. Scoff has got the ball. They work it back around to the left side. That's a Dossler with the ball. Out here to a Scoff. Scoff top of the key to Vanderloo. Over here on the left side down to Buckley. They just work the perimeter. Back to the right side. Scoff drives into the hole and shot no good, and he's going to be fouled in the play. Took off from the right wing, took it right to the hole, and he's fouled in the play here by Grady Corrigan. First foul on Corrigan. And we're going to have some free throws coming up here with Joey Scoff. Scoff is an 82% foul shooter on the season. He's 55 out of 67 from the free throw line. His shot is up there. It's going to be good. So Morningside with 3 free throws right off the bat here. 3-2 is the score. Morningside leading Hastings in men's college basketball action here this afternoon. There's the next shot by Scoff. It's up there and in. Morningside 4 out of 4 on free throws. That's a 4-2 lead now for the Mustangs here in the first half. There's a Reggie Thomas coming back with the ball for the Broncos. Goes over to Tyreek. McMurrin holding the ball here. Back out to Reggie here at the top of the key. Reggie over to the right side. Thompson throws up a shot. It's going to be no good from 15. Rebound comes down to Morningside. Here come the Mustangs. Buckley with the ball. Buckley now to Vanderloo. Working around to the left side to a Dossler. They're working inside down to Doble. He backs up, throws it down in the corner. They fake the three, dribbles down the baseline. A shot good. Jack Dossler scoring there for Morningside. That's his first field goal of the ball game, and the Mustangs out to a 6-2 advantage here. The Broncos with only 1 field goal here in the first 3.5 minutes of the ball game. Here's a shot from the top of the key by McMurrin. That's no good. Matovic taps the ball, comes out to Anthony Thompson. Broncos keep it alive here. Reggie Thomas with the ball. Reggie directing a little traffic here. They post up Matovic. They get him the ball. It's going to be swatted loose. It goes out of bounds. Lost off for the fingertips of Danilo. That's going to be turnover number 2 in the ball game now for Hastings. And it's going to be Morningside coming back the other way. Bronco basketball for you here this afternoon. 16:27 to play. In the first half, it's a 6-2 ball game. Morningside has got the lead. Here come the Mustangs. Dossler's got it on the wing. Back out to the top of the key. That's Buckley with the ball. Now to Dossler for 3. Shot good. Jack Dossler scores. He's got 5 points in the ball game. Mustangs out to a 9-2 lead. And Todd Reardon wants to burn a timeout early. 16-13 to play in the first half. Morningside on top of Hastings. Morningside 9, Hastings 2. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
Rivals Bar and Grill is a proud sponsor of all area athletes, teams, and coaches. Get to Rivals every day for lunch specials. Rivals also is serving up the best pizza and drink specials every Husker and Hastings Bronco game. Open daily at 11, Rivals Bar and Grill.
Last year's
Join
class.
the Rivals team today. Osborne Drive, East and Hastings. Like us on Facebook to see what great specials we offer in happy hours. Rivals, your fun, laid-back sports bar with delicious food and ice-cold drinks.
KHAS Radio.
All right, back here at Lynn Farrell Arena. Morningside out on top of Hastings by the score of 9-2 here. Men's college basketball. Broncos have got just a field goal from Danilo Matovic in the first 4 minutes of the basketball game. Quinn Johnson comes into the Bronco lineup now for Hastings. Johnson actually the second leading scorer on the team off of the bench. Here's a Corrigan with the ball, dribbles it down the lane, dumps it off to Matovic, and his shot is up and in. Danilo gets his second field goal of the ball game. 9-4 is the score now. Hastings trailing in the ball game. Here comes Joey Scoff back for Morningside to Jack Dossler. Dossler to Joey Scoff just to the left of the circle. He penetrates down to the lane. Now his shot is up there and in. Joey Scoff is one of their leading scorers, averaging 22.3 points per ball game. He gets his first field goal here. 11-4 is the score. Morningside with the lead over Hastings. Johnson has got it. Johnson down to Corrigan. Moves it over to Reggie here on the wing on the right side. Thomas with the ball here. He puts it on the floor and gets it down to Matovic. Now to Thomas for three. Shot is up there, no good. Rebound comes down to Buckley. Buckley to the far side here. Here come the Mustangs with an 11-4 lead here in this one. Vanderloo gets the ball away, driving for the hole and scoring there. It's going to be Eli Doble. Vanderloo gets the assist. Doble gets the field goal. 13-4 is the score. Morningside is down on top of Hastings here. There's a Quinn Johnson with the ball. He gets it to a Grady Corrigan. Bounce pass goes to Matovic on the wing. He's a double team. Matovic has to get rid of it, and his pass actually hits the back there of Vanderloo, picked up by Reggie. Back outside to Thompson. His shot for three, no good. And the rebound here to Brendan Buckley. Brendan Buckley brings the ball back now to Vanderloo down in the corner. That's a Doble as he hangs onto it. Sends the ball inside, and the shot is up there, no good. Buckley misses. Now we got a foul call in the rebound. Buckley misses one right in front of the hole there for Morningside, and then he commits the personal foul. First foul on Buckley, team foul number one on the Morningside. 14-17 to play here in this first half. It's a 13-4 ball game. Hastings is trailing here in the contest. The Broncos with a couple of field goals so far in this basketball game. Hastings has hit only 2 out of the first 8 shots here in the ball game. Meanwhile, Morningside has hit 4 of 6. There's a Reggie Thomas, sends it inside to Matovic. He works, his shot is up there and in. Matovic has got all 3 field goals here for the Broncos in the first half. 13-6. Hastings is trailing here in the ball game. There's a Joey Scoff with the ball. Joey circles around, takes it into the lane. His shot is up there. It's going to be off with the back iron. No good. Thomas with a rebound. Reggie brings it back 2-on-2, back the other way. Thomas to the hole. Shot is up there. Good. Reggie Thomas scores. There's his first field goal of the ball game. Reggie, our leading scorer, averaging 23.7 points per ball game. That's a 13-8 ball game now. Hastings trailing in the contest, and now Johnson is going to be hit with a personal foul. Quinn Johnson hit with a personal foul as Morningside was trying to take the ball down the left side of the lane there. Quinn Johnson is hit with a foul. That's his first, team foul number 3 on the Broncos here in this half of play. Coming into the ball game for Hastings now is going to be Johan. Yeah, he says, just call me Johan. Make it easy on you. Don't worry about the other names. So Johan is into the ball game. 13-8 is the score. Morningside has got the lead. Dossler in the lane. Shot is up there. No good. Rebound comes down to Anthony Thompson for Hastings. Thompson runs her back the other way. Quickly into the forward court. Gets the ball down to Quinn Johnson. Johnson down to Reggie Thomas. High right side. Thomas directing a little traffic. There's Johan with the ball to Reggie. Reggie drives it down the lane. Kicks her back out. Johnson for 3. Shot is up there. It's off of the back iron. No good. Ball tapped out of bounds, and it's going to be Hastings ball. Tapped out of bounds there by Morningside. Justin City is into the ball game now for the Mustangs. 12:58 to play here in the first half. 13-8. Hastings is trailing. Reggie Thomas with the ball. Reggie will inbound. Out here to Thompson. Out in three-point territory. On the dribble. Gives it away to Johan. Down to Thompson. He hands it away to Reggie Thomas. Now to Johan inside the free throw circle. He gives it up. Reggie with the ball. Drives it down the right side of the lane. Down in the corner. Johnson for 3. Shot good. That's what he does. He likes to shoot 3 balls. And he nails one right there from the deep right corner. And the Broncos back to within 2 points now. 13-11. Doble goes for the hole, and he's going to be fouled in the play. Eli Doble is a big old cat in there for Morningside. Foul's going to be called here on Johan. Going to the free throw line will be Eli Doble. Doble with 4 points in the ball game so far. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 72% foul shooter on the season for Eli Doble. His shot is up there, and the shot is good. Morningside has already hit 5 free throws here in the first half. 5 of their 14 points have been from the charity stripe here. 14-11 is the score. Next shot is up there. It is good. Noble now 4 of 4 from the line. Morningside has got a 4-point lead over the Broncos, 15-11. There comes Thomas back with the ball for Hastings. Hands it away. That's a Grady Corrigan. Over here on the wing, right side is Tyreek McMurrin. The Johan, not a Tyreek. Out to Thomas out here in 3-point territory. To Johan, to Thomas, back to Johan in the lane. Dumps her down low to Tyreek. His shot is up there and in. Tyreek McMurrin, he scores there for the Broncos. That's his first field goal. Hastings back to within 2. 15-13 is the score after Morningside got onto that quick 11-4 advantage over the Broncos. Here's a Dossler with the ball. Cross-court pass goes to the far side to City. Out to the top of the key to Johnson. Shot good. Dylan Johnson throws up a 3 ball from the top of the key there for Morningside. Johnson, a big old 6'7" junior post player out of Epworth, Iowa. He rings the gong from the top of the key. 18-13 now. Morningside back out to a 5-point lead. There's a Johnson with the ball to Johan. He backs up here. He's double teamed. Comes out to Thomas on the wing. Shot for 3. Good. Reggie Thomas now with 5 points in the ball game. 18-16. Broncos are back to within 2 points again. Here comes a Morningside. Justin City with the ball. City comes over here to a Jack Dossler. Now we got contact made over there. And I think Johnson's going to be hit with a personal foul. And Reggie was knocked down. And Dylan Johnson gets hit with a personal foul from Morningside. That's the first foul on Dylan Johnson. Team foul number 2 on the Mustangs. It's a 18-16 ball game now. The Broncos trailing by 2. Hastings can pull ahead here for the first time with a 3-point field goal. Reggie fakes the 3, drives it inside, goes for the hole. His shot's going to be no good. Does not draw iron. Johnson with a rebound. Coming back the other way, Justin City with the ball to a Dossler now. Dossler to Johnson. He sends the ball inside. That's Doble. Doble works against Johan, goes for the basket and scores. Eli Doble now with 8 points in the ball game. Mustangs back out to a 4-point lead. 20-16. We're halfway through the first half here from Lynn Farrell Arena. A battle of the top 2 teams in the Great Plains Athletic Conference here this afternoon. Here's a Tyreek McMurrin outside to Johnson for 3. That one rims off no good. Rebound comes down to Justin City into the forecourt. Doble, his shot is up there. It's going to be blocked down. Tyreek McMurrin with a block. Now to Thomas, and we got a foul called here on Dylan Johnson. Johnson picks up his second. Hastings will play it in here on the near sideline. 10-14 to play here in the first half. Johan is going to check out. Coming back into the ball game will be Matovic. 20-16. Mustangs have got a 4-point lead here over the Broncos. Reggie Thomas with the ball for Hastings. Thomas back into the offensive end. Bounce pass to McMurrin. Top of the key. That's going to be a Matovic with the ball. Now to Reggie Thomas for 3. Shot is up there. It's good again. Reggie with a couple of threes here now in the first half. Thomas with 8 points in the ball game. And the Broncos are within 1. 20-19. Morningside has led the entire 11 minutes so far in this ball game. City with the ball. Justin City gives it away to Dossler. Baseline jumper, no good. McMurrin with the rebound. The Reggie Thomas, the Broncos can pull ahead here with a field goal. Reggie Thomas has got it. Reggie moves the ball down the right side of the lane, goes inside to Matovic, and his shot good. Danilo Matovic having a heyday inside. He has got 4 field goals and 8 points, and the Broncos have their first lead of the ball game with 9:30 to play here in the first half and a timeout Morningside. We'll take a break with the score. Hastings 21, Morningside 20. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person, regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 60 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street, proud to support all area student athletes.
KHAS Radio, 1230 AM and 104.1 FM.
Mike Will back here at Lynn Farrell Arena. Hastings has got the lead for the first time today. 21-20 is the score. Broncos out on top. 9.5 to go here in the first half. Justin City with the ball. City cross-court pass comes over here to Buckley. A shot for three, no good. Rebound Corrigan for Hastings. Reggie Corrigan gets the ball away to Reggie Thomas. Here come the Broncos with a 1-point lead. Reggie brings it across the midcourt stripe here. Reggie goes to Tyreek McMurrin. Outside to Corrigan now. Reggie Thomas on the wing on the right side. Here's a Nolan Shagru with the ball. Inside to Danilo Matovic. Matovic dribbles down in the corner. Jump pass out on top to Shagru. Shagru drives it down the lane. He stops from 10. Shot is up there, no good. Tap try, no good. McMurrin with a rebound. Ball knocked out of his hands. And he lost the ball out of his hands. It's going to be Morningside ball. So Morningside will play things in down here. They're trailing the ball game on a score of 21-20 now with 8 minutes and 45 seconds to play here in the first half. Hastings has hit 9 out of 19 shots so far. Morningside has hit 6 out of 13 from the field here in the early stages of this ball game. Joey Scoff with the ball twisting and turning, throwing up a shot in the paint, no good. Rebound Corrigan. Corrigan now. Reggie Thomas into the forecourt, right-handed dribble. Matovic sets a screen. Thomas doesn't use it. Reggie's going to be double teamed. Reggie still with the ball out to Corrigan. Deep three, bingo. Reggie Corrigan hits a deep three-pointer, and the Broncos go on top by a score of 24-20. There's a Dossler with the ball out to a Buckley. Buckley picked up by McMurrin. Buckley has to get rid of it. He does. Far sideline to Scoff. Buckley gets the ball back. Buckley drives it down the lane to the goal. His shot is up there, no good. Partially deflected from behind by Matovic, and Hastings has got the ball. McMurrin gives it away to Reggie Thomas. Hastings with a 4-point lead, 24-20. 7:45 to play here in the second quarter. Here's McMurrin with the ball. McMurrin now to Thomas. Thomas back to McMurrin. 4-3 shot up there, good again. Tyreek McMurrin hits a three-pointer. He's got 5 points in the ball game. Hastings now with a 7-point lead, 27-20 over Morningside here this afternoon. Dossler with the ball. Now to a double. He sends it inside, and the ball is going to be tipped away by Thomas. Hastings College women's basketball team, they hit 14 three-pointers in the first game. Hastings has already hit 5 here in the first 13 minutes of this ball game. 27-20 is the score. Broncos out on top. Here's a shot from the corner by Scoff. Good for 3. Joey Scoff. He's now got 7 points in the ball game. Morningside back to within 4. 27-23. Hastings has got the ball. Reggie Thomas walks it across the midcourt stripe. Goes over to McMurrin. Now to Matovic here at the top of the key. Picked up by Doble. Hands it away to Thomas. Reggie Thomas dribbling to the ball. Sends it inside to Matovic. Matovic backs up, spins, and now he's fouled in the play. Danilo Matovic working hard inside. He's got 4 field goals so far. Jack Dossler picking up the personal foul. That's going to be his first. Team foul number 4 on the Mustangs. Non-shooting situation. Anthony Thompson comes back into the ball game for Hastings. Nolan Shagru will check out. Non-shooting situation. Hastings will play things in. Here's McMurrin with the ball. Now to Reggie. Just to the left of the circle. Thomas goes over there to Anthony Thompson. Now to Matovic. Danilo backs up, kicks her out to Reggie. Top of the key. Three-pointer up there. It's off of the left side. No good. Matovic tips the ball out. McMurrin grabs it. Keeps it alive. Down to Thompson. Over on the left side. Corrigan is shot from the elbow. Up there. No good. Rebound to Joey Scoff. Scoff gets the ball to a Buckley. They run her back the other way in transition. There's Joey Scoff with the ball against Corrigan. Scoff down in the baseline. The shot's going to be blocked down by Matovic. And the ball recovered here by Hastings. Corrigan gets the ball to Thompson. His shot no good, but he's fouled in the play. Foul in the play here. That foul is going to go on to Jack Dossler. That's going to be his second. That's going to send the Broncos to the free throw line. Anthony Thompson will toe the mark here for the Broncos. And now Corrigan is going to have to come out of the ball game here for Hastings. He's got a cut right above his left eye. So Grady Corrigan is going to have to come out of the ball game for the Broncos at the 6:12 mark of this first half. It's a 27-23 ball game as Corrigan's going to have to wipe the blood from above his left eye here. Johnson is down here at the scorer's table. He will check in. And Johnson's going to come into the ball game. Also checking in is going to be Caleb Dreckman for Morningside. So Dreckman, a 6'7" sophomore from Lamar's, Iowa, is going to check into the game. This is Thompson going to the free throw line. Anthony Thompson is 66% foul shooter on the season. He's 12 out of 18 from the free throw line. Thompson throws it up there, and the shot is off of the right side. No good. He'll get one more. Into the ball game now, Justin City for Morningside. Going out will be Jack Nosler. 27-23 is the score. 6:12 to play here in the first half. The Broncos have the lead. Anthony Thompson to the free throw line. His second one is up there, good. He hits 1 out of 2 from the line. Now a 28-23 ball game. Hastings fell behind early in this ball game, 13-4 to Morningside, but they have come back now. Hastings took their first lead at 21-20. We're now sitting at 28-23. Broncos have the advantage. Here's Doble off the short left baseline. A shot good. Eli Doble now with 10 points in the ball game. 28-25. Broncos now with a 3-point lead. 5:44 to play. There's a Matovic with the ball. Matovic comes over here to Reggie Thomas. Now to a Matovic down low. Matovic double team, dribbling with the ball. Matovic sends it inside to Thomas. His pass is deflected out of bounds. Brendan Buckley got his hands on it there. Ball deflected out of bounds. Hastings will play things in. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Reggie will play it in. Baseline right side underneath their own hole here. Thomas will get it in to Johnson. Johnson now to a Matovic on the wing. Hands it back to Johnson. He'll take a quick three. A shot no good. Air ball. Rebound comes down to Buckley. Long pass down to floor to Doble. The shot is up there and in. Eli Doble scores. He's got 12 points in the ball game. And now Todd Reardon calls a timeout. Hastings calls a timeout. 5:16 to play here in the first half. We'll take a break with a score. Hastings 28 and Morningside 27. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
The world-famous Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill in Hastings is celebrating 25 years. 25 years because of all of you. 25 years of good food, great service, and a warm, friendly atmosphere. Bullseye's is open 6 days a week for lunch and dinner. Stop in today and see why we are world famous. Our burgers, steaks, and wings, along with a drink menu with something for everyone. To everyone in the Adams County area, thank you for making us world famous and for 25 years. Come see us today across from the water park on West 2nd Street in Hastings.
KHAS Radio.
All right, Hastings with a lead, 28-27 over Morningside. Wednesday will be in Yankton, South Dakota. Hastings in Mount Marty. Women's game will be at 5:30 Wednesday. Men will go at about 7:15. On the year pregame show at about 5:15 on Wednesday. Wherever you listen to your Broncos sports, we'll have it for you. Broncos now committing a turnover after the timeout from head coach Reardon. And now Morningside has got the ball with a chance to pull ahead here. 28-27. Broncos have a 1-point lead. Here's Buckley with the ball on the wing now to Vanderloo. Out to Buckley, top of the key to Vanderloo on the wing. Sends it down to a Druckman now. That's a Vanderloo to Druckman. That's going to be Buckley down in the deep right corner. He's going to fire up a shot. It's no good at the end of the shot clock, and the rebound comes down to Ben Boudreau, who's into the ball game for the first time. Boudreau, the freshman out of Omaha, here for the Broncos. Here's Reggie from the elbow. His shot is up there. That one does not draw iron, and the rebound comes down to Buckley from Morningside. So a 28-27 ball game. The Broncos have a 1-point lead. Vanderloo with the ball. Vanderloo gets it down to Doble on the low block left side. Kicks it back out to City. Drives it inside. Knocks down a Bronco. No foul called. Vanderloo for three. Shot good. Aiden Vanderloo scores. It's a 30-28 ball game now. Todd Reardon had the same idea that I did. Maybe that was a charge inside as the Broncos were knocked down in the paint before they kicked it out for three with a Vanderloo. 30-28 is the score. Now we got a foul called here. It's going to go on the Morningside. It's going to go on to Justin City. That's going to be his first personal foul. Team foul number 6 on the Mustangs. Still no free throws here. Coming in for Hastings now is going to be Corrigan. Corrigan comes in. Going out will be Thompson. So Corrigan was Well, he got a cut right above his left eye just a little while ago. Seems like the blood has stopped flowing from that left eye, so he's back into the ball game. Here's a Boudreau on the wing. Boudreau gives it up now, down to Reggie Thomas. Thomas backs up, kicks it to Matovic. Now to Corrigan for three. Shot is up there, no good. Rebound to Doble. Eli Doble gets it ahead down to Buckley. Here come the Mustangs with a 2-point lead. 30-28 with 3.5 to play here in the first half. Here's Doble with the ball. Doble gets it to Scoff. His shot is up there and in. Joey Scoff in the lane, twisting and turning and scoring there. He's got 9 points in the ball game. Morningside has now got a 32-28 advantage over Hastings late here in the first half. There's a Matovic with the ball. Danilo Matovic gets it to Reggie. Behind his screen. Reggie Thomas, free throw line jumper is up there. He hits that one. Reggie Thomas now with 10 points in the ball game. 32-30. 2:50 to play here in the first half from Lynn Farrell Arena. Eli Doble with the ball. Doble gives it away. Joey Scoff hands it to the far side now. Dribbling the ball, stopping and popping. Vanderloo, baseline jumper, good. Aiden Vanderloo, he scores. He's got 5 points in the ball game. 34-30 now. It's a Morningside out on top. Broncos come back with the ball. Reggie across the midcourt stripe. Thomas goes to Boudreau. Out of Grady Corrigan, free throw line extended. Here's Boudreau with the ball out in three-point territory to Thomas on the wing. Reggie drives it down in the baseline, has to get rid of it. He does. The Matovic shot is up there and in. Matovic mishandles the ball. He picks it up and scores. He's got 5 field goals in the first half for 10 points. Danilo Matovic, our sensation out of Serbia. 34-32 is the score. Hastings now down by 2 points. Morningside has got the ball. Joey Scoff throws that one into the nickel seats. Down here on the baseline. Turnover on Morningside. Their second turnover of the ball game. Coming in for Hastings, Nolan Shagru. Shagru is going to come in, and Reggie gets a rare rest here. Normally Thomas will play 40 minutes. He'll play the entire game, but Coach Raridan will get him out here at the 150 mark. That is first half. The Broncos trailing 34-32. Here's Tyreek McBurn with the ball. Down to Matovic. Danilo bounces off a defender, throws up a shot and hits it. Matovic knocked down in the play, but the field goal goes down to the hole. He's got 12 points in the ball game. We're tied up at 34 now here in the first half. There's a shot from the corner by Dreckman. That won't go. Rebound comes down to McBurn for Hastings. Broncos down the ball now with 1 minute and 19 seconds to play. Matovic a little slow getting back up the floor. He sustained an injury, an ankle injury over in Hawaii. He came back last Saturday and played. There's a shot from the deep right corner. It's going to be no good there by Boudreau. Rebound comes down to Dreckman. Here comes Morningside. We're under 1 minute to play here in the first half. We're tied up at 34 points apiece. A good one here today at Lynn Farrell Arena. Morningside with the ball. That's Doble driving, and a foul is going to be called on Matovic. So Danilo Matovic picks up the personal foul. That's going to be his first. Team foul number 5 in the ball game here for Hastings. It's going to be a non-shooting situation. Here comes Johan back into the ball game. I think Matovic is spent here. He's leaning over at his waist, and here comes Reggie Thomas back into the ball game as well. Boudreau is going to check out. So Johan and Thomas back into the contest here for the Broncos for the final 50 seconds of this first half. They played into Vanderloo. Down to Buckley. Now they're working inside to Doble. His shot over Johan is going to be no good. Ball tapped out of there, and a foul is going to be called on the Morningside. Foul here will go on the Mustangs. It'll go on to Brendan Buckley. That's going to be his second foul. That's going to be team foul number 7 on the Mustangs. So we walk to the other end of the floor and have some free throws here. Going to the free throw line for Hastings will be Tyreek McMurrin. Hastings won the first game, the women's ball game earlier today. Surprising fashion, the Broncos over Morningside 76-51. 34-34 here. Shot from the free throw line is up there and in. Tyreek McMurrin hits the free throw toss. 35-34. Hastings with a lead. Next shot by McMurrin is up there good. Top 2 teams in the Great Plains Athletic Conference squaring off here this afternoon. Hastings now with a 2-point lead, 36-34. Here comes Joey Scoff back with the ball. We'll see what Morningside elects to do here. About 13 seconds differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Scoff kicks her back out. Here's a Vanderloo. Sends it over here on the near side. Now they work it back around to the right wing. That's a Joey Scoff with the ball. He throws up a three over Thomas. It's going to be no good. Hastings with a rebound. 15 to play. Reggie Thomas down the far sideline. Reggie with the ball and a 2-point lead. 36-34. We're down to 10 seconds to go. Reggie Thomas dribbling with the ball here. Reggie behind his screen. Thomas throws up a three. It's going to be off of the mark. No good. Battle for the rebound is brought down by Dreckman of Morningside, but time expires here in the first half of play. Hastings will have the lead after the first half. The Broncos looking for their 7th straight win to begin the conference season. They've got a 2-point advantage here at halftime. It's Hastings 36, Morningside 34. You're listening to Bronco basketball.
You can buy books online, music online, even toothpaste. So why not your car? Tom Dinsdale CDJR makes it easy with start to finish. Just click the blue Purchase Now button on any new or used vehicle on our website. Choose your payment, value your trade, secure financing, and boom, you're done. Want a test drive? We'll bring it to you. Start to finish at TomDinsdaleCDJR.com, the convenient way to buy your next vehicle.
Rivals Bar and Grill is a proud sponsor of all area athletes, teams, and coaches. Get to Rivals every day for lunch specials. Rivals also is serving up the best pizza and drink specials every Husker and Hastings Bronco game. Open daily at 11, Rivals Bar and Grill. Join the Rivals team today. Osborne Drive, East in Hastings. Like us on Facebook to see what great specials we offer in happy hours. Rivals, your fun, laid-back sports bar with delicious food and ice-cold drinks.
Whatever the Midwest weather brings, you can rely on a York comfort system to keep your home comfortable all year. York systems are smarter, more connected, and more efficient than ever before, cutting your energy costs by as much as 50%. Plus, all York residential products have some of the best warranties in the industry. Your York Midwest dealer is Ruts Heating and Air in Hastings and Kearney. Go to rutsheating.com, proudly serving the entire Tri-City area. Learn how you can move up to a new line of comfort and efficiency for your home.
You can buy books online, music online, even toothpaste. So why not your car? Tom Dinsdale CDJR makes it easy with start to finish. Just click the blue Purchase Now button on any new or used vehicle on our website. Choose your payment, value your trade, secure financing, and boom, you're done. Want a test drive? We'll bring it to you. Start to finish at TomDinsdaleCDJR.com, the convenient way to buy your next vehicle.
The halftime show is brought to you by Family Medical Center of Hastings, your family's home for health care, located at 1021 West 14th in Hastings.
All right, back here at halftime, Hastings with a lead, 36-34 over Morningside. Get you the first half numbers here today. The Broncos in the first half hitting 45% from the field. They're 14 out of 31. Morningside is 12 out of 26. At about 46%. Hastings 5 out of 17 on three-pointers, 29%. Morningside 4 out of 9 for 44%. Hastings 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. Morningside 6 out of 6. Rebounds, Hastings with 18. Morningside's got 13. The Broncos have 4 offensive rebounds and 14 on defense. Morningside with no offensive rebounds, all 13 on defense. The Broncos with 10 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocked shots here in the first half. Morningside has got 8 assists, 2 steals, and no blocked shots. 3 turnovers for Morningside, 4 turnovers for Hastings. And the Broncos have the lead, 36-34. Leading rebounder for Hastings in the first half was Tyreek McMurrin. He has got 7. Brendan Buckley has got 5 rebounds for Morningside. Hastings with a lead, 36-34 over Morningside here at the break. Danilo Matovic is leading the way for the Broncos. He's got 12 points in the ballgame on 6 field goals. Reggie Thomas has got 10 points. Thomas has knocked down a couple of 3-pointers and a couple of 2-point field goals. So Matovic with 12. Thomas has got 10. The other scorer is Tyreek McMurrin. He's got 7 points. He's got a 3 and a 2, and he's 2 out of 2 from the free throw line. Quinn Johnson is knocked down at 3 for his only score in the ball game so far. Grady Corrigan is also knocked down a tray for 3 points. Anthony Thompson, 1 out of 2 from the free throw line for 1. For Morningside, they've gotten 12 points here in the first half from Eli Doble. He's got 4 field goals, and he's 4 out of 4 from the free throw line. Joey Scoff has got 9 points. Scoff has hit 1 3-pointer and a couple of 2-point field goals, and he's 2 out of 2 from the free throw line. Aiden Vanderloo has got a 3 and a 2. He's got 5 points. Jack Dossler has got a 3 and a 2. He's got 5. And Dylan Johnson has got a 3-pointer. He's got 3 points in the basketball game. Again, Hastings out on top here at 36-34. Quickly, the women's scores from earlier today in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Hastings having no problems today, surprisingly enough. They beat Morningside 76-51. Dordt winners over the College of St. Mary's in Omaha 85-43. Concordia 69, Dakota Wesleyan 61. Northwestern over Mount Marty 82-47. Jamestown beat Midland today in Fremont 74-50. And Doane today upset Briar Cliff. Final score, Doane 86 and Briar Cliff 72. Again, halftime 36-34 is our score here. Hastings College is leading Morningside. Halftime show brought to you by Family Medical Center of Hastings. We'll take a break. Hastings College Spotlight coming up next.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person, regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 60 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street, proud to support all area student athletes.
You're listening to KHAS Radio. I'm Michael Shively, and this is a Hastings College Spotlight. I'm happy to be joined now by Dr. Annette Vargas at Hastings College. She is the Vice President for Access, Enrollment, and Performance. Annette, thanks for taking time to chat, and welcome to the Hastings College Spotlight.
Thank you so much for having me today.
All right, Vice President for Access, Enrollment, and Performance. There's a lot that falls under that. What are your responsibilities in that role?
I have the wonderful opportunity of being able to work with our admissions team, our student engagement team, and our marketing team. So we help to recruit students, help them while they're here to be successful, and then send them on their way.
One of the cool programs that you help oversee is Path to HC. If folks don't know about that, it covers 100% of tuition for first-time, first-year students who qualify for a Pell Grant and attend one of 20 area high schools. That is such an incredible program. How long has this been around? What's it been like implementing Path to HC in this area?
Path to HC has only been around since our third year, and we've expanded it now to include, 20 different schools around us in the Nebraska area. We really want to provide access and opportunity to our local students to really be able to come and be successful here at Hastings College. Hastings is really affordable when you look at it and you break down all the different types of scholarships that Hastings offers students between academic scholarships, talent scholarships, and this particular scholarship, which is the Path to HC program, that is for Pell eligible first-time, first-year students.
Why is this specific group of people a focus that you want to recruit these area students who might otherwise not be able to go to a school like Hastings College?
I think Hastings offers a lot of opportunity for our community with really being able to blend the liberal arts education to really create a foundation of critical thinking, but also blend that with some of our liberal arts minors or majors, with some of our vocational partnerships that we have with CCC with some of those minors. So there's lots of opportunities for students to really expand their education here at Hastings College with a together learning environment with a really small one-to-one personalized attention. So our students are really valued. We get to see who they are, we remember who they are, and help them be successful from the time they get here to the time they leave.
So a great resource where I found some of this information, just going to the Hastings College website. What's the process like if somebody is interested in learning more about Path to HC or wants to start that process to become eligible for it?
That is a really great question. It's really simple and easy. You go to our Hastings College website, hastings.edu, and you can search for our Path to HC scholarships under our types of aid. You can also click apply and fill out an inquiry form. It's free, and we'll be able to contact you with more information about what you would be eligible based on your information.
We're talking to Annette Vargas. She's the Vice President for Access, Enrollment, and Performance at Hastings College. This is KHAS Radio. Well, Annette, I'm grateful that you're taking some time to chat because I know it's a busy time of year. High school seniors are figuring out which school they're going to attend, and Path to HC or other scholarships offered through Hastings College might help make that decision. What should high school seniors or even juniors start thinking about right now as we head into a new year and their college hopes are coming up pretty quickly?
The best thing to do is start figuring out where they want their first community of choice to be. College is your first time to actually fit and pick the place that you want to be successful at for the next 4 years. So as students are getting ready, my biggest recommendation is to do some research, visit campuses, and apply. At Hastings College, every day is a visit day. So you just need to let us know through our website, and we will schedule a visit with you. And you can apply online for free to get more information on scholarships and other opportunities to participate here on campus. So basically, my biggest piece of advice is start doing that research and start being able to visit campus so you can make the best decision for your next 4 years.
And for those Path to HC students, hopefully just a short drive to get to the campus at Hastings College. Such a pretty campus. I'm sure that's a big thing that you get to feature and draw some people in, is just how pretty and what the atmosphere is like on campus.
It is a beautiful campus, and the atmosphere is fantastic. There's so much energy just seeing the students do so many things and interact and engage. It really is a kind of oasis in the middle of our town.
So we've covered Path to HC and some recommendations for this time of year. What else should folks know about the admissions process right now?
The admissions process right now is running a little slow. It's something that families should know, that the FAFSA, which is that government form that students will fill out to see if they're Pell eligible, isn't going to open up until December 31st at least. So just be aware that that's something that is going to happen no matter what school that you are at. To be aware, if you have any questions about that process, you can contact any of our wonderful financial aid officers here at Hastings College, and we'll talk you through the entire thing so you're not worried about what your next steps are to be able to pay for college.
Well, recruiting students important, and hoping to get many here to Hastings. Dr. Annette Vargas, thanks for sharing some exciting programs that you have and what's going on in the world of admissions.
Thank you very much.
That's Dr. Annette Vargas. She's the Vice President for Access, Enrollment, and Performance at Hastings College. This was a Hastings College Spotlight. You're listening to KHAS Radio.
The halftime show has been brought to you by the Family Medical Center of Hastings, your family's home for health care, located at 1021 West 14th Street. Stay tuned. The second half is coming up.
The world-famous Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill in Hastings is celebrating 25 years. 25 years because of all of you. 25 years of good food, great service, and a warm, friendly atmosphere. Bullseye's is open 6 days a week for lunch and dinner. Stop in today and see why we are world famous. Our burgers, steaks, and wings, along with a drink menu with something for everyone. To everyone in the Adams County area, thank you for making us world famous and for 25 years. Come see us today across from the water park on West 2nd Street in Hastings.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person, regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 60 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street, proud to support all area student athletes.
Whatever the Midwest weather brings, you can rely on a York comfort system to keep your home comfortable all year. York systems are smarter, more connected, and more efficient than ever before, cutting your energy costs by as much as 50%. Plus, all York residential products have some of the best warranties in the industry. Your York Midwest dealer is Ruts Heating and Air in Hastings and Kearney. Go to rutsheating.com, proudly serving the entire Tri-City area. Learn how you can move up to a new line of comfort and efficiency for your home.
KHAS Radio.
Hi, Mike Will back here at Lynn Farrell Arena. Halftime men's ball game. Hastings out on top of Morningside by the score of 36-34. Yet in the women's ball game today, Hastings hit 14 3-pointers and knocked off Morningside by the score of 76-51. Adam Baser has now scoured the record books. That is not a record. Hastings hit 16 3-pointers against Northwest Oklahoma State back in 2005. So the Broncos did not set a record today on the 3-pointers in the women's ball game. They got close. The record is 16. Hastings hit 14 of those bad boys in the first ball game today and blew past Morningside by the score of 76-51. And Hastings will play in Yankton, South Dakota on Wednesday against Mount Marty. That's our next game. 5:30 will be the contest for the women. It'll be 7:15 for the guys. We'll be on the air with the pregame show at about 5:15 on Wednesday. So wherever you're listening to your Broncos sports, we'll have it for you 5:15 Wednesday. Hastings at Mount Marty. We're set to go here for half number 2. Morningside with the opening possession. Here's a shot put up there, good. Joey Scoff right off the bat hits a 3-pointer there for Morningside. And that gives the Mustangs now a 1-point advantage here in the second half, 37-36. Hastings shooting to our basket to our left here in the second half of play. Here's Anthony Thompson out to Reggie for 3. Shot good again. Reggie Thomas drains another 3-pointer. He's got 13 in the ball game. And the Broncos reclaim the lead now at 39-37. Here's a Dossler with the ball for Morningside. It's into a Doble. Now back to a Dossler. He drives it underneath the hole. They work it back around. Outside on the right side is Buckley. He drives it into the paint. Can't put up a shot. Goes back out to Scoff with a 7 on the shot clock. Joey Scoff gets rid of it to a Doble. 2 seconds. He throws up an off-balance shot. Does not draw iron. Great defense there by the Broncos. Really a shot clock violation on Morningside. That's the third turnover now on the Mustangs in the ball game. 39-37. Hastings with a 2-point lead. Broncos have got the ball. Here comes Reggie Thomas into the forecourt for Hastings. Thomas with the ball behind the screen. Thomas reverses, comes out here top of the key. Wide open is McBurn. A shot good. They just left him wide open at the top of the key. Nobody around. Tyreek, he rings the gong. He's got 10 points in the ball game. 42-37. Broncos back out to a 5-point lead here in this one. There's a Scoff with the ball. His shot for 3 is up there, no good. McBurn with a rebound. Tyreek McBurn runs her back the other way for Hastings. Hands it away to a Grady Corrigan. Down to a Danilo Matovic. He drives the ball down the lane. Contact made and a foul is going to be called here on the Morningside. It's going to go on Doble. Eli Doble picks up a personal foul. That's going to be his first. Team foul number 1 on Morningside here in this second half of play. Hastings will play the ball in. Baseline right side, they get it in. It's going to be tipped away, but it goes out of bounds. Brendan Buckley got his hands on it there from Morningside, tips it away, but it goes out of bounds here on the near sideline. So Hastings will play it in again. This is going to be a Reggie Thomas playing the ball in for the Broncos at the 18:07 mark now. There's the second half. He gets it in down in the corner to Thompson, and he just loses the ball out of bounds. Anthony Thompson just took his eyes off of the ball, and it goes out of bounds. A turnover on the Broncos. Turnover number 4 on Hastings. 42-37. Hastings with a 5-point lead. Here comes the Morningside back with the ball. This is going to be a Dossler. Brings it into the offensive zone. Jump pass out on top to Buckley for 3. Shot is up there. It's off of the back iron. No good. Thomas with a rebound. Reggie brings it up now for Hastings. Trots it across the midcourt stripe. 17:45 to play in the game. 42-37. Hastings with the lead. McBurn, high post again to Matovic. Hands it away to Reggie. Reggie takes it down on the baseline. Reverse layup is up there and in. Circles around. Reverse layup. He gets the field goal. He's got 15 in the ball game. And the Broncos are out on top by 7. 44-37. Hastings with the lead. Vanderloo down to Doble. His shot is up there. No good. He's in on the play. Foul called. Eli Doble knocked down on the play. A foul is going to go on Hastings. It's going to go on Thompson. That's going to be his first foul. First team foul on the Broncos here in the second half. Going to the free throw line will be Eli Doble. Doble with 12 points in the ball game. His shot is up there, and the shot is good. He's now a perfect 5 out of 5 from the free throw line. Morningside as a team has hit 7 out of 7 from the free throw line in this game. Doble will have another one. He's a 72% foul shooter on the season. His shot is up there. That one is good. Morningside knocking him down from the charity stripe. They are number 4 in the conference in free throw percentage. 44-39. Hastings with a 5-point lead. Now Morningside applying pressure here. Hastings brings it into the offensive end. Reggie Thomas with the ball. Down to Anthony Thompson. Thompson now to Reggie. 13 on the shot clock. Thomas directing traffic out here. There's Anthony Thompson. Cross-court pass goes to Grady Corrigan. Now to Reggie Thomas. Free throw line extended. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Here's Corrigan. He throws up a shot. It's going to be no good. Does not draw iron, and a shot clock violation on the Broncos. 5 turnovers now in Hastings. It'll be Morningside coming back the other way. 16:49 to play here in the ball game. 44-39. Hastings out on top. There's a Buckley with the ball. Buckley now to Vanderloo. Vanderloo at the top of the key. Nice pass down low. Grabbing the ball. His shot is up there. It's going to be no good. That was a scoff missing the shot. Rebound comes out of the Broncos. Thomas back with the ball. Now to Thompson. Wide open for 3. Shot good. Thompson from deep in the left corner. There was not a man around, and he drains the three-pointer. Hastings now out to a 8-point lead. 47-39 here in the second half. Dossler with the ball. Down in the corner to Scoff. Down to a Dossler again. Picked up by Thompson. Ball comes outside. There's going to be Buckley with the ball. Down to Doble against Matovic. Shot is up there. It's good, and he's fouled. Eli Doble gets the shot just to the right of the basket. He scores. Matovic gets hit with a personal foul. Danilo's second foul. It's going to be Doble going to the free throw line for Morningside. He is 6 out of 6 from the free throw line here today. He's got 16 points in the ball game. 47-41. Hastings out on top. Shot from the line good. Morningside has yet to miss a free throw. 9 out of 9 from the free throw line for Morningside in this ball game. Corrigan will inbound the ball. He gets it to Thompson. Now to Corrigan. Reggie Thomas facing some pressure back here in backcourt. Reggie with the ball to Anthony Thompson, far sideline. Anthony gets it into the hands of Corrigan. 17 on the shot clock. Anthony Thompson, high right side, working over there against Dossler. There's a Corrigan with the ball. Now to Reggie Thomas. Reggie for a deep 3. His shot is up there. It's off of the back iron. No good. Ball tapped down. Is picked up here by Dossler. To the far sideline. Vanderloo has got the ball. Morningside's got it now, trailing by 5 points, 47-42. Dossler down to Doble. Shot is up off the window. Good. Eli Doble having a great game. He's got 19 points in the ball game. Morningside is back to within 3. 47-44. Here's a Thompson with the ball on the far sideline. Thompson brings it back to the near side now. That's a Grady Corrigan with it now. Corrigan brings it over here to a Reggie Thomas. Reggie holding on the ball. Dumps it down low on the baseline. That's McMurrin. Tyreek McMurrin out to Thompson. Out to Corrigan on the wing. Entry pass to get it inside to Matovic. He puts it up there left-handed and scores. Danilo Matovic now with 14 points in the ball game. 49-44. Hastings with a 5-point lead. 14:50 to play here in the ball game. Here's Dossler for 3. Shot good. Jack Dossler, he's got 8 points in the ball game, and now we got a timeout Morningside. Timeout on the floor. 14:43 to play in the ball game. Is now Hastings 49, Morningside 47. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
The world-famous Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill in Hastings is celebrating 25 years. 25 years because of all of you. 25 years of good food, great service, and a warm, friendly atmosphere. Bullseye's is open 6 days a week for lunch and dinner. Stop in today and see why we are world famous. Our burgers, steaks, and wings, along with a drink menu with something for everyone. To everyone in the Adams County area, thank you for making us world famous and for 25 years. Come see us today across from the water park on West 2nd Street in Hastings.
KHAS Radio.
Mike Will back here at Lynn Farrell Arena. Again, the Hastings College women, they won today in the first ball game over Morningside, hitting 14 three-pointers. Hastings beat the Mustangs by a score of 76-51. The Bronco women back up to the 500 mark. They are 7-7 in the season, 3-5 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. 49-47 is the score. Hastings with a 2-point lead. Broncos will inbound the ball here in backcourt. Grady Corrigan has got it. He'll get things in to Anthony Thompson. And here come the Broncos again against the Morningside backcourt pressure here. Thompson brings it back to Grady Corrigan. Corrigan dribbling with the ball. Comes over here to Anthony Thompson on the near sideline. Now back to the center of the floor. Reggie Thomas has got it. Reggie behind the screen. Johan back into the ball game. Here's a Corrigan, now to Thompson, down in the corner. McMurrin for three, shot is up there, no good. Reaching for the rebound, Vanderloo. Here come the Mustangs. They can grab the lead with a three-point field goal. Jack Dossler has got the ball. Dossler picked up there by the Broncos. Anthony Thompson right on his hip there. Dossler gets the ball to Buckley. Buckley on the right side down the wing to Vanderloo. Moves it down in the corner to Buckley. He drives it toward Johan, toward the goal. Throws it down to Dossler down in the corner. He drives inside and shot is up there. It's good, and he's fouled in the play. Dossler gets the field goal. Thompson picks up the personal foul. That's going to be his second. We are tied up now at 49 points apiece here in the second half with 13:51 to play. And going to the free throw line will be Dossler. He's got 10 points in the ball game. He's not been to the line today. He's an 87% foul shooter on the season. Justin City coming into the ball game now for Morningside. Dylan Johnson is also going to come in. So Dossler goes to the line. He's got a chance to give Morningside the lead here. We're tied up at 49 points apiece. Men's college basketball, the shot good. Dossler hits the free throw. Morningside's now got the lead over Hastings, 50-49. 13:47 to play in the game as the Broncos come into the offensive end. Reggie Thomas over here on the wing. That's McMurrin with the ball. Tyreek McMurrin. Here's Quinn Johnson for three. Shot good. Johnson comes in off of the bench, and it's his second three-pointer. That's what he does, shoots threes, and he's got two of them here in this ball game. 52-50 now. Hastings has got the lead. There's a shot from Dossler off the short right baseline. Good. Jack Dossler, he scores. That ties up the ball game now at 52 points apiece. 13:14 to play here in the ball game. Hastings has got the ball back in their offensive end. Tyreek McMurrin has got it now to Johan. Top of the three-point circle. He tries to force a pass in there. It's going to be intercepted by Dossler. Now a foul is going to be called. Dossler is knocked down in the play, and he is slow in getting up down here. The foul is going to go on to Johan. That's going to be his first foul. And Dossler is slow in getting up here for Morningside. He's on his feet now. 13:01 to play in this basketball game. Looks like Dossler is going to be all right. He'll stay in the ball game. Joey Scoff was up immediately. He was going to check in there for Morningside, but he'll stay on the bench. You're listening to Bronco basketball here this afternoon. The game will be in Yankton on Wednesday. Women will play early at 5:30. The men will go at 7:15. We'll be on the air with a pregame show at 5:15 on Wednesday afternoon. Wherever you listen to your Broncos sports, we'll have it for you. 5:15 pregame. Hastings at Mount Marty on a Wednesday. We're tied up at 52 points apiece here. Just under 13 minutes to go. Vanderloo has got the ball. Now to Johnson. Gets it out here to Dossler. He takes it inside against Reggie Thomas. Can't put up a shot. Johnson now to a City. Justin City moves the ball into the lane. Now retreats. 9 seconds to go in the shot clock. Here's a Dossler. Dossler against a Reggie Thomas. Dossler free throw line. He's going to dump it down low to Doble. His shot's going to be up there, no good. Right at the end of the shot clock. And the rebound comes down to Hastings. There's a pass thrown to the near sideline. It's going to go out of bounds. Grady Corrigan not on the same page as Reggie Thomas, and it goes out of bounds into the Bronco bench. 7 turnovers now on Hastings. Reggie and Grady were not on the same page there as Reggie throws the ball into the Bronco bench. Coach Todd Raritan had a better chance of that ball than Grady did. 12:22 to play in the ball game. Hastings and Morningside were tied up here, 52 points apiece. Men's college basketball from Lynn Farrell Arena. Here's Dossler with the ball behind his screen from Buckley. Throws it down in the corner. Vanderloo. Vanderloo dribbles inside. 12-footers put up there, no good. The ball tapped around. Picked up here by Hastings, but it's going to be out of bounds. Shagru was tapping the ball. He had possession of it, then he lost it out of bounds. Morningside will play things in. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. That's a Dossler with the ball to Buckley. Now to Dossler, dribbles inside, takes the ball to the hole. His shot's going to be blocked down from behind by Thomas, and a foul is going to be called here on Reggie. Reggie Thomas takes a spin around the arena. You can't believe it. First foul there on Reggie Thomas. Going to the free throw line will be Jack Dossler. He has got 13 points in the ball game, 1 out of 1 from the free throw line. Morningside 10 out of 10 from the stripe today. His shot is up there. It's good again. Well, these guys can't miss. 53-52 is the score. Morningside now with a 1-point lead over Hastings. Jack Dossler will have one more. Eyes the bucket. Shot is up there. It's perfect. 54-52. Morningside with a lead over Hastings. The Broncos are undefeated in the conference at 6-0. Morningside in second place at 5-1. There's a Corrigan with the ball for Hastings. Corrigan goes to Tyreek McMurrin. McMurrin works against Johnson. There's a double team. McMurrin gets the ball away. Corrigan is pass is going to be tipped and intercepted. Justin City gets the interception. That's the 8th turnover on Hastings. Now Morningside's got a 2-point lead and the ball. Here's a Dossler back into the forecourt. Dossler gets rid of it down to Johnson. Open for 3. Takes a shot and hits it. Dylan Johnson hits his second three-pointer. And now Hastings calls a timeout as Morningside has opened up a 5-point lead over the Broncos midway through the second half. 11:28 to play here in the second half. We'll take a break to score Morningside 57, Hastings 52.
The world-famous Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill in Hastings is celebrating 25 years. 25 years because of all of you. 25 years of good food, great service, and a warm, friendly atmosphere. Bullseye's is open 6 days a week for lunch and dinner. Stop in today and see why we are world famous. Our burgers, steaks, and wings, along with a drink menu with something for everyone. To everyone in the Adams County area, thank you for making us world famous and for 25 years. Come see us today across from the water park on West 2nd Street in Hastings.
KHAS Radio, 1230 AM and 104.1 FM.
All right, Morningside on a 7-0 run here over Hastings. Mustangs have now got the lead, 57-52 over Hastings College here this afternoon. Eli Doble leading the way for the Mustangs. So far, he's got 19 points in the ball game. Reggie Thomas, 15 for Hastings. Danilo Matovic has got 14. 11:28 to play here in the second half. It's a 57-52 ball game. Morningside with a lead. Broncos will inbound the ball. Ben Boudreau is into the ball game now. He will inbound the ball here to Thomas. Reggie will bring things up. Justin City backpedaling here defensively for Morningside. High post. McMurrin has got the ball. Tyreek out here to Corrigan for 3. Shot good. He buries it. Grady Corrigan hits his second three-pointer of the ball game. He's got 6 points. The Broncos back to within 2. 57-55. Morningside with a 2-point lead. Here's Vanderloo with the ball. Far sideline down to Johnson. To Buckley to Vanderloo. Down to Dossler, deep in the right corner. Back out here to Justin City. Drives the ball down the lane. His shot is up there, no good. Offensive rebound, follow shot up and in. Brendan Buckley, he scores there for Morningside. That's his first field goal of the ball game. Mustangs now with a 4-point lead, 59-55 over Hastings College. Here's Reggie Thomas with the ball for the Broncos. Down to McBurn inside the free throw circle. McBurn hands the ball away. Corrigan down to McBurn. Double team, triple team, and now a foul is going to be called. Boy, as McBurn got the ball, there's nothing but black shirts around him. Foul there is going to go on Justin City. That's going to be his second. Broncos will inbound the ball, baseline left side underneath their own basket with 10:28 to play. Reggie gets it in to Tyreek McBurn. Tyreek hands it away to Corrigan. Working the right side of the floor here. Corrigan with the ball. Picked up out there by Buckley. Has to get rid of it. He does to McMurrin. McMurrin down to Thomas. Thomas brings it back to McMurrin. Tyreek dribbles it down the lane. Spins, puts up a shot. Nice move, and he scores. Tyreek McMurrin, he scores for the Broncos. He's got 12 points in the ball game. 59-57. Hastings now trailing by 2 points here. Morningside has got the ball. Justin City drives the ball to the basket. A shot no good. He's going to be fouled in the play here by Ben Boudreau. Boudreau picks up his first personal foul. That's going to send City to the free throw line. Team foul number 6 on the Broncos, but this will be a shooting foul. Justin City driving that ball to the basket there for the Mustangs. 6'3" junior out of Omaha. In fact, a lot of players on this Morningside team out of Omaha. Shot from the line is going to be no good. That's their first free throw they have missed today. After 12 straight shots that went down to the hole, Justin City now goes to the free throw line and misses. That makes the score 59-57. As the City will have one more shot here. The scores, officials checking with the scorers table to make sure everything's hunky-dory here. Here comes a Scoff back into the ball game now for Morningside. We're down to 9:53 to play in this ball game. It's 59-57. Morningside has got the lead. Justin City to the free throw line for one more shot. Eyes the bucket, lets it fly. Shot is up there. That's off of the back iron. No good. He'll probably have to run some extra lines here in practice. He's the first guy to miss a free throw today for Morningside. He misses 2 of them. 59-57 is the score. Morningside with a 2-point lead. McBurn with the ball. McBurn out of Reggie Thomas. He takes it down in the baseline. Reggie moves down toward the bucket. His shot no good. And the ball ripped down there by Buckley. Reggie just has a way getting to the basket there. He misses that shot though. Here's a Dossler with the ball. Back out to Johnson. Out of Dossler. Free throw line extended. Here's a Justin City. Drives the ball down the lane. His shot over Boudreau no good. Tip tries up there no good. Rebound comes down to McMurrin. Justin City misses a couple of shots there in the lane for the Mustangs. Hastings with the ball trailing by 2. 59-57. Thomas with the ball. Over here on the right side to Corrigan. He drives it to the basket. Shot good. Nice move to the basket. Grady accelerates and drives it right to the hole and scores. He's got 8 points in the ball game. We're tied up now at 59 points apiece here in the second half with 8:48 to play in this ball game. Here's a Morningside with the ball. Buckley has got it now to the far sideline. Justin City now to Buckley. He hands it back away to a Scoff. He takes it into the paint, stops there, can't put up a shot. Here's a Dossler, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Dossler outside to Scoff, trying to create a shot. He drives it into the hole. Oh, we're going to have a personal foul called. Personal foul here is going to go on Johnson. Quinn Johnson picks up the foul. That's going to be his second. At the end of the shot clock. That's going to send the Morningside to the free throw line. That's the 7th team foul on the Broncos. So Joey Scoff will go to the free throw line. Danilo Matovic coming back into the ball game now for the Broncos. So Scoff goes to the free throw line. He's bailed out at the end of the shot clock. Hastings had him stop there, and a foul was called. Shot by Scoff is up there and in. He's now 3 out of 3 from the free throw line today. He's got 13 points in the ball game. 8:27 to play in the game, 60-59. Morningside has got the lead. Next shot is up there. That one rolls around down through the hole. It is good. Scoff now with 14 points in the ball game. He averages 22 on the season. 61-59. Hastings down by 2 points. Broncos out of the ball. Reggie Thomas against the Scoff out here in three-point territory. Hands it away to Johnson. Here's a Danilo Matovic. Now to Thomas. Reggie with the ball. High left side. Reggie penetrates inside between a couple of defenders. Tries to get rid of it. He's going to be fouled in the play. Got it into the lane. Was going to kick her out for a possible three there by Corrigan. And he's fouled in a play by Vanderloo. Vanderloo picks up his first personal foul. That's only team foul number 3 on the Mustangs, so they've got a couple of fouls to waste here. Hastings will inbound the ball. Baseline right side underneath their own basket. That's Thomas with the ball. Thomas will play it into Matovic, and it's stripped away from him, and it's taken down here by Eli Doble. Turnover on the Broncos, their 9th in the ball game. Here comes Dossler back with the ball, puts Thomas in the air, shot good, and he's fouled in the play. Dossler got Reggie to leave his feet there, and Reggie came down and caught him on the arm. Picks up the personal foul, the second foul, and Reggie Thomas. Dossler gets the field goal and 1. He's now got 17 in the ball game. And it's going to be Dossler going to the free throw line and trying to make this a three-point play. 63-59, Morningside with the lead. Tack on another one. Now 64-59 as they hit the free throw. So the Broncos down by 5 points now with 7:47 to play. Here's a Thomas with the ball. Got to hand it away to Corrigan. Back to Reggie Thomas. Reggie dribbles over here on the left side. Reggie out on top to Tyreek McMurrin. Now to Corrigan. Puts a man in the air. Comes to Tyreek for 3. Shot is up there off the back iron. No good. Doble with a rebound. Eli Doble hands it away to Jack Dossler. He'll bring it up now with 7:20 to play in the ball game. Hastings is trailing Morningside by the score of 64-59. Doble on the short right baseline, and shot good. Eli Doble now with 21 points in the ball game. And Morningside hitting some key shots down the stretch here, 66-59. Mustangs have a 7-point lead over Hastings. There's a Thomas with the ball. Thomas now to McMurrin. Out to a Corrigan. Sends it inside, Matovic. He goes for the basket. He's going to be tied up in the play. Now we got a foul called. Foul here is going to go on Dossler. Dossler reached in there. Looked like he had a tie-up, but he hits Matovic on the arm. Picks up a foul. 66-59 is the score. No free throws here. Hastings will play it in. McMurrin has got it. Tyreek hands it away to Grady Corrigan. Bounce pass goes down to Thomas. Bounce pass to Matovic, and the shot is up and in. Nice pass by Reggie. He gets the assist. Matovic now with 16 in the ball game. The Broncos are trailing by 5, 66-61. Morningside with the ball. Here's a Vanderloo. Vanderloo here at the top of the key. He drives it there, stops and pops. His shot is up there around the rim and down. Aiden Vanderloo scores. He's got 7 points in the ball game, and Morningside wants to call a timeout. 6:16 to play in the regulation. We've got a break with a score. Morningside 68, Hastings 61.
Rivals Bar and Grill is a proud sponsor of all area athletes, teams, and coaches. Get to Rivals every day for lunch specials. Rivals is also cooking for your team, so stop in before or after the game and enjoy your favorite Rivals pizza, burger, or wings. Rivals, open daily at 11. Join the Rivals team today. Osborne Drive East in Hastings. Like us on Facebook to see what great specials we offer in happy hours. Rivals, your fun, laid-back sports bar with delicious food and ice-cold drinks.
KHAS Radio.
Mike Will back here in Lynn Farrell Arena. Hastings trailing 68-61 in this ball game. Broncos right now from the field are hitting right at 53%. Morningside is up to 50%. Hastings 24 out of 45 from the field. Morningside 23 out of 46. Broncos have knocked down 10 three-pointers. They're 10 out of 25. Morningside 7 out of 14. Morningside has shot 17 free throws today compared to only 4 for Hastings. Morningside 15 out of 17 from the foul line. Hastings 3 out of 4. 68-61 is the score. Hastings trailing. Broncos will inbound the ball. They get it to McMurrin. Tyreek brings it into the offensive zone here. Flips it to Reggie Thomas. He'll set things up here. Broncos trailing by 7 points. Reggie goes to Matovic. Inside the free throw circle. Now to Corrigan for three. Dead on, and a shot good. Corrigan now with 11 in the ball game. The Broncos back to within 4. 68-64. Morningside with the ball. Dossler has got it. Dossler now to Dylan Johnson. Comes across the top to Joey Scoff. He gets it down to Doble. There's a pass to Johnson. He mishandles the ball, but gets it into the hands of Eli Doble to save it. Joey Scoff with the ball. Now to Doble in the lane. His shot is up there, no good. Battle for the rebound is loose, and Reggie Thomas comes out of there with the ball. He sprints her back the other way. Hastings with the ball, trailing by 4 points. Here's a Corrigan. Now to Reggie for three. Shot good. Reggie Thomas hits a three-pointer. He's got 18 in the ball game. The Broncos with back-to-back trays have pulled to within 1 point now. 68-67 with 5:14 to play. Here's a Dossler with the ball. Now to Vanderloo, to Dylan Johnson. Far side. Johnson bounce pass to a Doble. Eli Doble with his back to the basket. He works against Matovic. Spins toward the basket. His shot no good, but he's fouled in the play. Danilo Matovic is going to be hit with a personal foul. That's going to be his third. Team foul number 9 in the Broncos. Jensen is in. Eli Doble to the free throw line. No slouch here. He's 7 for 7 from the line today. Doble with 21 in the ball game for Morningside. He averages 20.5 on the season. So Eli Doble, his shot is up there. The shot rims off, no good. That's the third miss of the day for Morningside from the free throw line. Eli will have another one. Sets, fires away. His shot good. It's now a 69-67 ball game. Morningside with a lead. Broncos led this game at halftime, 36-34. This has been a good basketball game here today. You might expect out of the two top teams in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Hastings will come back with the ball, trailing by 2 points. 69-67. Thomas with the ball. Thomas lobs it to Matovic inside the free throw circle. Danilo squares around, gets it here to Corrigan. And now we got a foul away from the action underneath the hole here. A foul is going to be called on Morningside. Brendan Buckley picks up the foul. That's going to be his third. Team foul number 5 on the Mustangs. So still no free throws here. The Broncos still have a couple to get here before they go to the free throw line. Thomas will play things in. That's McBurn right at the elbow. Now to Reggie at the free throw line. Thomas backs her back out here. The Broncos are trailing by 2. Matovic has got the ball. Danilo Matovic has it slapped loose and is picked up now by Reggie. Goes for the basket and scores. Ball was knocked loose from Danilo Matovic. Reggie Thomas was Johnny on the spot. He picks it up and takes it right to the hole and scores. 4:22 to play. We're tied up now at 69 points apiece. That was a big play there by Reggie Thomas. Big play by a big-time player here. It's Morningside with the ball. Buckley has got it. Back out here in three-point territory. Dossler around the screen. Dossler circles around, drives to the basket. Shot good. Jack Dossler, he scores. He's got 20 in the ball game. Morningside now with a 2-point lead. 71-69. Thomas comes back now for Hastings. Under 4 minutes to go. Reggie, again, they just throw it to the high post. Matovic has got the ball top of the key. Over to Corrigan. There's a pass down to McMurrin. The ball tapped away. It goes out of bounds. Hastings ball. That's a Dossler getting his hands on it there. McMurrin knocked down. Gets back onto his feet here. And the Broncos will play things in. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. 71-69. Hastings trailing Morningside here. Men's college basketball from Lynn Farrell Arena. Reggie Thomas gets it into Tyreek McMurrin here on the left side of the floor. McMurrin takes it to the top of the key. Tyreek gets rid of it now to Reggie Thomas. He drives around the screen, works the baseline. Reverse layup is good. Unbelievable play by Reggie Thomas. He's got so much quickness. Reggie now with 22 in the ball game. We're tied up at 71 points apiece here in this ball game. And now Thomas commits the personal foul. Reggie Thomas picks up his third foul. That's going to send Morningside to the free throw line. Jack Dossler will go to the line. Reggie with 22 points in the ball game for Hastings, but commits the personal foul there. Jack Dossler, who's got 20 points himself, goes to the free throw line. That one rims off no good. Gosler will have one more. 3 minutes and 22 seconds to play. In this ball game, we're tied up at 71 points apiece between Hastings and Morningside. Next shot is up there. That one rolls off of the front iron. No good. Misses a pair of free throws. Rebound comes down to Matovic. Hastings now with the ball as we approach 3 minutes to play in this game. Matovic again in the high post right at the top of the key. The Grady Corrigan drives it down the right side of the lane. His shot off the window. Good. Corrigan now with 13 in the ball game. Hastings out on top now, 73-71. Doble goes for the basket. His shot good. Eli Doble now with, he's got 24 in the ball game. Now we're tied up at 73 points apiece. 2:50 to play here in the basketball game. Reggie Thomas walks it across the midcourt stripe. There's a high post feed that's going to be intercepted. They went to the well one too many times. Back the other way. His shot is up and in. Justin City got the interception in the score at the other end, 75-73. Hastings has been using the same set play, it seems like, the last 7 to 8 times down the floor. And that time, City got the interception. Hastings will run something different here. 75-73. Reggie for 3. Shot is up there, no good. Rebound comes down to Joey Schaff. Now to a Dossler. Approaching 2 minutes to play in this ball game. It's a 75-73 ball game. Hastings is down by 2 points. Here's Buckley with the ball. Buckley now to a Joey Schaff. Inside to a Doble. He backs up, spins toward the baseline, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, Matovic, and he's fouled in the play. Matovic is fouled in the play there by Buckley. That's going to be his 4th foul. Team foul number 6 in the Mustangs, so still no free throws here. The next foul on Morningside will send Hastings to the free throw line. We're down to 1 minute and 51 seconds to play, 75-73. Hastings trailing by 2 points here. Reggie Thomas with the ball. Reggie across the midcourt stripe, now to Corrigan. Matovic inside the free throw circle, drives it down the lane, and a foul is going to be called. Morningside wanted a traveling violation. They don't get it. Eli Doble gets the personal foul instead. That's his 2nd foul on Doble. That's going to be team foul number 7 now on Morningside. Danilo Matovic goes to the free throw line here for the Broncos. Thompson coming into the ball game now for Hastings. Johnson will check out. Matovic, not one of our best free throw shooters on the team. He is only 9 out of 23 from the free throw line this season. He's hitting at a clip of 39%. Danilo shot up there. That's off of the right side. No good. And the rebound comes down here to Morningside. So it's a 75-73 ball game. 1 minute and 30 seconds to play here in this one. Here's Dossler with the ball. Now to Doble. Gives it away to a Jack Dossler. There's a Vanderloo with the ball. Vanderloo comes across the top down to the near side. Joey Schaff. He drives the ball against Corrigan. His shot no good. Rebound Schaff. Follow shot good. Joey Schaff gets the offensive board in the putback. He's got 16 in the ball game. Morningside now leading by 4 over Hastings, 77-73. 1 minute and 3 seconds to play. Here's a Matovic, and he's going to be fouled in the play here by Doble. That's going to be his 3rd. Yeah, they've got his numbers too. When that pass comes in the high post, they're just going to hack him there and send Danilo Matovic to the free throw line. Matovic is now 9 out of 24 from the free throw line this season. Danilo's going to toe the mark here, but not before Todd Reardon burns a timeout. Timeout here, 1 minute to play in the game. Morningside 77, Hastings 73.
Rivals Bar and Grill is a proud sponsor of all area athletes, teams, and coaches. Get to Rivals every day for lunch specials. Rivals also is serving up the best pizza and drink specials every Husker and Hastings Bronco game. Open daily at 11, Rivals Bar and Grill. Join the Rivals team today. Osborne Drive, East and Hastings. Like us on Facebook to see what great specials we offer in happy hours. Rivals, your fun, laid-back sports bar with delicious food and ice-cold drinks.
KHAS Radio, 1230 AM and 104.1 FM.
Mike Will back here with Bronco basketball for you this afternoon. 77-73. Morningside has got the lead over Hastings. 1 minute exactly to play here in this ball game. Eli Doble, he's got 24 points for Morningside. Jack Dossler has got 20 points. Reggie Thomas has got 22 for Hastings. Danilo Matovic has got 16. So it's a 77-73 ball game. Hastings College women, they beat Morningside in the first game today, 76-51. As the Broncos improved to 7-7 in the season, now 3-5 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. So here we go. Danilo Matovic going to the free throw line here for the Broncos in a 4-point ball game. Matovic's free throw is up there. That one rims off no good. Rebound comes down here to Doble. So Matovic has missed the last 2 free throws for the Broncos, and it's a 4-point ball game, 77-73. Dossler with the ball. Reggie Thomas right in his hip pocket here. Dossler dribbling with the ball. Dossler trying to get away. Reggie Thomas chasing him all over the place now. We've got 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Dossler still dribbling with the ball here against Reggie Thomas. Dossler looking to penetrate. Shot from the free throw line is up there. Good. Big bucket. Jack Dossler scores against Reggie Thomas going 1-on-1. Dossler puts a Morningside out on top now by 6. 79-73. Here's a Reggie Thomas for Hastings. He throws up a 3 ball. That one rims off no good. Rebound comes down to Morningside. Joey Scoff runs her back the other way. A pass is going to be intercepted by Thomas. Reggie Thomas back with the ball for Hastings. Out to Thompson for 3. Shot is up there. No good. Rebound Doble. And Doble is going to be fouled into play here by McMurrin with 4.7 seconds to play. 79-73. The Broncos are trailing here in the ball game. And now we're going to have free throws on the other end. So Morningside is going to escape with a win here today. The Broncos missing some free throws down the stretch. Morningside getting a big bucket from Dossler to give them this 6-point lead at 79-73. And now Eli Doble is going to go to the free throw line here for the Mustangs. His shot is up there and the shot is good. He is now 9 out of 10 from the free throw line. Doble has got 25 points in the basketball game. It is 80-73 now. Morningside with the lead. Next shot is up there good. 81-73. The Broncos will play things in. Corrigan winding his way back up the floor. Throws up a 3-pointer at the buzzer. It is good. Grady Corrigan hits the final shot to give him 16 points in the ball game, and that's going to be your ball game here as Morningside is going to win the game over Hastings by the score of 81-76. First loss of the season for the Broncos in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Hastings will go to 11-4 on the season, and now 6-1 in the conference. Morningside is now 11-3. They're also 6-1 in conference play. Again, the final score, Morningside 81, Hastings 76. Back with the final totals after this. You are listening to Bronco Basketball.
Whatever the Midwest weather brings, you can rely on a York comfort system to keep your home comfortable all year. York systems are smarter, more connected, and more efficient than ever before, cutting your energy costs by as much as 50%. Plus, all York residential products have some of the best warranties in the industry. Your York Midwest dealer is Ruts Heating and Air in Hastings and Kearney.
Practice his free throws.
Go to rutsheating.com. Proudly serving the entire Tri-City area. Learn how you can move up to a new line of comfort and efficiency for your home.
You can buy books online, music online, even toothpaste. So why not your car? Tom Didsdale CDJR makes it easy with start to finish. Just click the blue Purchase Now button on any new or used vehicle on our website. Choose your payments, value your trade, secure financing, and boom, you're done. Want a test drive? We'll bring it to you. Start to finish.
Free throw practice Monday.
CDJR.com, the convenient way to buy your next vehicle.
Or at least for Danilo.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person, regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 60 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street, proud to support all area student athletes.
KHAS Radio, 1230 AM and 104.1 FM.
All right, Morningside knocks off Hastings men's college basketball 81-76. Get you the final numbers. The Broncos ended up shooting 55% from the floor today in a losing cause here. The Broncos 30 out of 54 from the field, 55.6%. Morningside 28 out of 54. That is 51.9%. Hastings with 13 three-pointers today, 13 out of 31. That's 41.9%. Morningside right at 50%. They were 7 out of 14. Hastings from the free throw line today, 3 out of 6. Morningside 18 out of 23. So obviously Morningside wins this ball game from the free throw line. 3 made free throws for Hastings, 18 made free throws for Morningside. The Broncos out-rebounding the Mustangs 28-26. Hastings with 4 offensive rebounds, 24 on defense. Morningside with 4 offensive rebounds, 22 on defense. 20 assists for Hastings, 2 steals, 3 block shots, and 11 turnovers. 12 assists, 6 steals, no block shots, and 5 turnovers for Morningside. Leading rebounder for Hastings here in this ball game today was Tyreek McMurrin. He had 9. Brandon Buckley had 7 for Morningside. Again, 81-76, the final score here. Morningside knocks off Hastings. Eli Doble with 26 points in the ball game today for Morningside. Jack Dossler had 22. Joey Scoff had 16. 7 points for Eden Vanderloo. Dylan Johnson had 6. Brendan Buckley had 2, and Justin City had 2 points. Meanwhile, for Hastings, Reggie Thomas with 22. Yeah, Danilo Matovic scored 16. Grady Corrigan had 16. Tyreek McMurrin had 12. Quinn Johnson had 6. And Anthony Thompson had 4. Again, the final score, it was Morningside beating Hastings today. Final score of 81-76. Second round Bronco postgame is coming up. You're listening to Bronco Basketball.
Hastings College Basketball is brought to you by Family Medical Center of Hastings, your family's home for health care. By Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill. Enjoy great food, great service, and a warm, friendly atmosphere. 2017 West 2nd Street, across the street from the water park. Ruts Heating and Air, your York Midwest dealer in Hastings and Kearney. By Tom Dinsdale Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, located on the north side of Hastings. And by Hastings College. Stay tuned. Bronco postgame continues with the player of the game and the coach's postgame show on your home for Bronco sports. KHAS Radio, 1230 AM and 104.1 FM, Hastings.
Rivals Bar and Grill is a proud sponsor of all area athletes, teams, and coaches. Get to Rivals every day for lunch specials. Rivals is also cooking for your team, so stop in before or after the game and enjoy your favorite Rivals pizza, burger, or wings. Rivals, open daily at 11. Join the Rivals team today. Osborne Drive East in Hastings. Like us on Facebook to see what great specials we offer in happy hours. Rivals, your fun, laid-back sports bar with delicious food and ice.